Hi, my name's George and I'm the director of Songlines, and I'm the artistic director of Dugout Theatre, who are co-producing Songlines with HighTide Theatre Company.
Hi, I'm Tallulah. I'm the writer of Songlines and I perform in a band called Trills, who are providing the music for the play. Songlines is an all-squirming teenage love story. So it's a memory play as well, where you're taken through Stevie and Stan and the throes of their friendship and their relationship and the pitfalls of teenage romance. And what you have is a kind of bittersweet love story of awkwardness and people saying and doing the wrong things at the wrong time.
Juno meets Ladybird, but at a gig with music by England's Answer to Haim. That's what I say. So that's the kind of...
No pressure.
Yeah, exactly, no pressure. But yeah, like, you know, yeah, that's sort of that mould. Awkward teen love comedy with banging music.
George Chilcott, who's directing it, and Steve Atkinson from HighTide came to see Sea Fret that was on last year, which was a play set in Suffolk about two girls whose houses are falling into the sea. And they liked it and said, would I think about setting another play in the same area?
I suppose the first script that I saw contained this really exciting scene between this young teenage girl who'd been dumped in Suffolk and this young Suffolk teenage boy on a beach, and that encounter felt really exciting, and we talked about that, and I think that dynamic was the thing that we explored. And the first encounter I had with Tallulah's band, Trills, who are amazing, was when I was at university. Actually, they're playing a live gig there, and
that was the first time we probably met, was actually at a gig as opposed to in Theatreland.
Yeah, and there's something really theatrical and lovely about the Trills music as well. It always felt like it would be great for storytelling or great in a play. And you know, Tallulah's writing I encountered then at the Fringe first when I was about 20, and ever since I was like, oh well, there's a really amazing musician here and a fantastic playwright. It's a great opportunity to sort of align the two at some point. Yeah, so really excited about the first draft of the script, and always been excited about involving the Trills in the play.
Usually as the writer, I'm the furthest person away from the stage by request. I'm at the back of the auditorium and this time I'll actually be on stage, so for me that I'm getting my head around that still. But I'm excited to take the story. It feels like a story that's very particular to an area I grew up in, and it feels exciting to be taking that area to a new area and seeing how that audience reacts.
Yeah, it feels, you know, it really does. I think the show feels like an experience as much as a play. I think that's what's exciting about it, is it does feel like you're coming along and you're engaging with the music as much as the story, and they're quite well intertwined, I hope, you know, and I think that's the kind of thing we want people to go away feeling, hopefully, is that they've watched something a little bit new, you know. Yeah, so we've got Joe and Fanta, Joe Hurst and Fanta Barry, who are both wonderful, and they've both been just so kind of up for everything we throw at them, because new writing, you know, you're often going, oh, this needs to change, this needs to change, and actors can sometimes get a bit protective, but they've both been so game to the various challenges that we've thrown at them. They've been wonderful, yeah.
And they're so young.
They're very
bringing
young.
a whole new level of authenticity to the script.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
I was taught about HighTide at university back in whenever it was, at Manchester, and I did a playwriting module that was the first time I started writing. Then I started going, and I was just blown away by the standard of theatre that was being produced so close to me at home, or I had been up at Manchester, which is kind of how I'd missed the boat. And for me it was like, I'd never seen productions like that in Suffolk at all. The themes they were dealing with, the sets they were creating, the utter transformation of a space, that just hadn't happened.
So, I mean, HighTide are a new work company that work with the best in new writing, Ella Hickson, Nick Payne, Vinay Patel, people like that, and they, you know, yeah, as I said, they bring to these areas of artistic rural deprivation, you know, astonishing pieces of work by the best creatives in the field, and it's new and it's politically exciting, and it's often something that it's people who from that area haven't come across before. So I think it's really exciting to do that, to bring on and to hopefully bring a play that is maybe arguably more recognisable in its themes and genre, but hopefully in its production value and the way we do it, it kind of feels in the HighTide mould. If you like something that's more than a play, and you like music, and you're into and interested in gig theatre, I think this is a really strong, compelling play that's got some lovely accompanying music, and I think it's as much a play as an experience, and you'll come away hopefully feeling like you've seen something new and original.
If you've ever been a teenager, or if you currently are a teenager, if you've ever fallen in love, or if you are currently in love, and if you have ever wet yourself at a non-pool party, come see Songlines. It'll speak to you.